The Vee Trades technical analysis course is now live. Learn to read the chart the right way to prevent costly mistakes. Click the link below to start training now. What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for C Limited with the ticker symbol SE. This was a viewer's request, and thank you for your donation. I will first go over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. Here we have the daily chart for C Limited, and it looks like it's pulling back inside of this uptrend. So I can go ahead and draw a channel for this uptrend. You can see if I connect the swings, this is fitting very nicely against the price action, and you can see that the highs fit right about here, and the lows fit right about here. So this is pretty much the uptrend channel that prices are expecting. In an uptrend, prices go from the lows to the highs and the highs to the lows. Since we hit the highs, we are going back to the lows, and we are very close to reaching the lows. There's a little gap over here that could be filled, and we'll have to wait and see if this level will act as support to send prices up, or we're going to break it to see lower prices. So I'll go over what can possibly occur. Let me go and erase these drawings. So basically, we do have this uptrend, but the thing is, we did have two legs up. So we had one leg up right here. This was the second leg, but prices still continue higher. So you can combine the first two legs to make one large leg, and then the second large leg formed right about here. It almost reached the measurement target at the 92.80 level. It stopped right at the 88.89 level. So I'll mark that with the horizontal line, and that's mainly due to this previous resistance right here, this triple top. You can see the price got rejected once, twice, three times right over here. Prices came back to it, got rejected again. So there's this macro range pattern in play, and we do have this uptrend channel inside of this sideways ranging pattern. So it looks like this is the sideways price action, this is the uptrend, and you can see how we're pretty much trading at the same price as we were back in May, June of last year. So it's pretty much just sideways trading. So since we made two large legs up, this is one leg up, two legs up, prices could be in the formation of a very large leg down, because usually the two legs will mark the center of the pattern, and this is targeting right around the 35-36 level. So we'll have to wait and see if that will be reached. The sellers will try two attempts to get there. So we're gonna see something like this. Are we gonna see one leg down, a couple legs up, and then a second leg down to reach that measurement target? Or are we gonna just see a break of this channel and then a couple attempts to go down that fails to rocket prices higher? So we'll have to wait and see. Most likely, after a channel break, we usually see a couple attempts at a new extreme, which is back here at the 88-89 level. But again, it's not guaranteed. Sometimes, if the trend is really strong towards the downside, then we just see the failure to go up. So we'll probably see something like this, and then we see the collapse down. So if we see the two attempts that are kind of weak, and it looks like we can roll over, then we're just going to make another leg down. But if we see two attempts that are strong, then most likely the shorts are going to be trapped, and we're going to see higher prices. So it just depends on what the market wants to do. We hit the highs of the channel, we are going back down to the lows. If we just blast right through this, then that's a very bad sign, because all this will probably be just one leg. Probably going to see a little small correction to see another move down. So again, we have buyers in the market that want to continue to bid up the price to reach this measure move target at the 93 level and make a new high. And we also have sellers trying to drop down the market to the range lows and reach this measure target. So we'll see who wins out. We just have to see who fails to do what, and then we can be much more confident in the opposite occurring. So that's everything on the daily. Basically, we're going to probably continue to see a pullback until that channel is met. And depending on the break of it or the bounce of it, we'll be able to see if we're going to go higher or we're going to go lower. So here's the weekly chart for C Limited, and you can see that it was just pretty much inside of a bubble. One day it might revisit the all-time highs. This is a growing company in a growing part of the world, so they're doing pretty good. Just pretty much any other stock is going through a tough patch right now, so this is probably going to be no different. So C Limited came right back to that breakout level, and ever since then it's kind of just bouncing off that support at the $50 level, but it's finding resistance at the 88-89 levels. So we're stuck between this pretty much 38-39 point range, and we're probably just going to be oscillating back and forth inside of this level. So again, that's probably the macro structure that can occur. But again, we do have a upward bias to this price. You can see it does have waves to it that go up. The swing highs and swing lows are moving upwards. So the EMA was previous support right over here. We're going to see if it acts as previous support again. This drop right here looks stronger than the previous drop, so it might not act as support. That's what I'm saying. We might see the break of this channel, and then we'll have to wait and see if we see a couple attempts higher that can make a new high, or we see a couple attempts higher that fail to see a drop lower. So we'll have to wait and see. But as right now, that's pretty much all I have for C Limited. Just like a bunch of other stocks, usually after a downtrend is complete, we're going to see, sideways consolidation, indecision. So basically this tells me that the downtrend is pretty much complete. We're just going to be trading sideways. That doesn't mean we won't start a new downtrend. But again, the downtrend is looking like it's stalled out and it's just, oscillating inside of these bounds right over here at the 50 and 90. So those are the two levels that are acting as support and resistance. So that's all I have for C Limited. Expecting a pullback to occur. We'll see what type of break it is. It's very hard to say if we're going to just... there's a good chance we probably break the level. We probably break the channel. So I see lower prices either way. There's a good chance we're going to see a break of this channel because of those two legs up and how strong this move looks right now. But we'll see if we see those two attempts higher than I'm expecting, or we're going to see two small attempts that fail to make a new high, and then we would drop down. So we'll have to wait and see. But as right now, that's all I have for C Limited. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time.